Two pretty young sisters.
They were wonderful girls.
Murdered, execution style.
Like piece of meat that they slaughtered.
Caught in the middle of the gruesome bloodbath, a terrified 2-year-old.
There's blood splatter on her.
What the killer didn't know was there was someone else hiding inside the apartment.
She would call Judith pleading, please don't kill me, don't kill me.
Now U.S. Marshals are on a desperate manhunt for the fugitive they say is so evil, he's been named one of their top 15 most wanted.
He could be anywhere.
And Crime Watch Daily is closing in on where he may be hiding.
Their family believes that your family is helping him. Is that true?
Violence was something sisters Stephanie and Judith Emile thought they escaped when they fled their home in Haiti.
They had come a long way from your life in Haiti.
Yeah, very long way. It's very tough down there.
The Emile family, 13 brothers and sisters in all, moved to Boston with hope in their hearts of finding the American dream.
My dad came here to give us a better life, to be able to provide for his kids and making sure we have a good life.
21-year-old Stephanie worked at a nursing home and wanted a career in medicine.
She would light up a room. She's the type of person that will walk in that room and everybody's frown is turned upside down. You can't really be mad at her.
23-year-old Judith loved to cook and worked at a restaurant.
She was like the best little sister. Like every day, I woke up, she's like, you hungry? You want anything?
She was always taking care of you.
Yeah, always.
The sisters finally saved up enough money to get their own place and chose what they thought was a safe, quiet apartment building in the heavily Haitian community of Dorchester.
By all accounts, they were just great girls.
They wasn't troublemakers. They didn't go out looking for trouble. They was just more to themselves.
The two of them were very close.
Very close, yeah, real close.
So close, they shared secrets nobody else knew. In fact, Judith was the only one who knew Stephanie was dating someone.
Did you ever meet him?
I never met the dude once in my life.
Stephanie never talked about him?
She was like, oh, it's just my friend, and I'm like, okay.
I didn't know him personally. I've ran into a lot of people who have said that they've known him. They thought he had a few screws loose.
The family may have never found out about Stephanie's mystery man had it not been for these 911 calls.
2 people being shot downstairs on the first floor.
This is a Crime Watch Daily exclusive. Police have never released these chilling calls before.
All this happened? It's like 2 or 3 minutes ago.
You can hear the horror and heartbreak in the caller's voice.
So did you see anyone? No. You didn't see anybody do that?
When we get to the apartment, we go through the front door. I immediately notice a large pool of blood in the doorway leading into the bathroom.
Sergeant Sean Doherty says he's still haunted by what he saw inside the sisters' apartment that terrible morning.
I see Stephanie laid up in the corner. She appears to be shot in the back of the head, and she has a toothbrush in her hand, which leads us to believe she was actually brushing her teeth.
Moments later, Detective Doherty believes the gunman burst through Judith's bedroom door, shooting her 4 times.
The thing that struck me the most about this was when we were going through the evidence, there was actually a Bible that appeared to have been struck by a bullet, which would have meant that she had that Bible in her hand when she was shot.
What makes the sisters' murder even more disturbing, Judith was killed right in front of her 2-year-old niece. She was babysitting at the time.
There was actually a sippy cup off to the side of the bed, and when we located that child, they had blood spatter on their clothes and on their face.
I'm just like, how does someone even commit such a heinous crime in front of a 2-year-old?
What did this 2-year-old say to you?
She described to me how Stephanie was crying through her mouth. And I'm just like, that means she probably was bleeding through her mouth. And she was sitting right next to Judith when Judith got shot. So she knows Judith got shot in her head.
Are you surprised this gunman, this person without a conscience, this madman, didn't take the life of your 2-year-old niece?
I was beyond surprised.
Surprised, but also curious. Maralda says she immediately wondered if the killer was someone who knew the little girl couldn't identify him.
Her speech was kind of off, so you really couldn't understand sometimes what she would be saying. And I'm like, this person had to know that she's not able to talk.
What the gunman didn't know was there was someone else inside the apartment who could talk.
Your other sister was in that apartment?
Yes.
The sister, who we won't identify for her own protection, was in another bedroom when she heard the gunshots.
She was in a bedroom, which was across from the bathroom. And we called Judith begging him not to kill her, telling him to stop. And he just kept on shooting.
She could have potentially been a third sister
Yeah,
who would have been murdered.
yeah.
Up next, the bigger question, what did she witness?
I think he was out of bullets, and that's why she's still alive.